Hello everyone, myself Sanskar Chavan, student of MIT Academy of Engineering. Topic of our today's presentation is ground improvement techniques. So, what is ground improvement techniques? The rapid urban and industrial growth demands more land for the further development. To meet this demand, land reclamation and utilization of unsuitable and environmentally affected land has been taken up and converted into useful land, and for this conversion some techniques and methods are as follow. Vaporocompaction, the combined action of evaporation and water saturation by jetting rearranging loose soil grain into a more compact and densified state to create a stable foundation. Vacuum consolidation, the soil site is covered with a airtight membrane and vacuum is created unrated it by the using a dual venture and a vacuum pump which improves the saturated soft soil. This vacuum consideration is only used in a soft soil improvement. The method is used by a piece of a prefabricated vertical drain. We use the method for a PVD is capped at the top and inserted into the soft soft clay soil, and a vacuum section is applied to reduce the atmospheric pressure. Then after preloading, a process of placing additional vertical stresses and a compressible on a compressible soil to remove pores water over time, which reduces the total volume, causes settlements. The stress added to reduce the atmospheric pressure and the pore water pressure in the soil is the method is called as a preloading. Then after heating or a vertification of breaking the soil particles down to form a crystalline and a glass product. It is used electrically current to heat the soil and modify the physical characteristic of the soil. The range between the 300 and the range between 300 and 1000 degrees Celsius. Ground freezing. A use of refrigeration to convert in situ pores water to ice. The ice acts as a cement or a glue bonding together adjacent particles of a soil, increase their combined strength and make them impervious. Vibro replacement stone column extends the range of a soil that can be improved by vibratory techniques to include cohesion soil. Reinforcement of a soil with a compacted granular columns are stone column is accomplished by the top field method. Mechanically stabilized earth structure. A segment precast facing mechanically stabilized earth wall employs met- metallic or geostatic reinforcement connected to a precast concrete or prefabricated metal facing panels to create a reinforcement soil mass. In this mechanically stabilized earth structures, soil nailing, the reinforcing the ground by passive inclusion closely placed to create in situ soil and restrain its displacement. Resting the tensile force generated in the inclusions are transferred into the soil through the friction. Macropile are small diameter piles up to 300 mm with a compressive load over 5000 kN. The drilling equipment and method allows the macropile to drill virtually through every ground condition naturally and artificially with minimum vibration disturbance and noise at any angle below horizontal. The equipment can be further adapted to operate in a location with low headroom. Grouting techniques. Grouting is an injection of a plumbable material into a soil or rock formation. Uh, Various injection grouting techniques are used by grouting contractor for ground improvement techniques. Formation, compaction grouting, cloyage, jet grouting. What is jet grouting? Ultra high pressure fluid or binders are injected into a soil and at very high velocities which break up the soil structures completely and mix the soil particles in a situ to create homogeneous mass which are solidifies. For example, Tesa Dam. Conclusion: application of a ground improvement is not only cheaper but reduces the construction time significantly. Conscious effort to prepare and follow up the techniques will lead to successful completion of a project. We are now technically sound at hand. The ground improvement techniques also plays a vital role in the development of our motherland in 2020. Thank you.